This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. A chance now to check out Nashville's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll tip off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now, let's take a look at Nashville's opening lineup. Kevin Love out there with Hudson. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Richardson. And it's Bing in at the point. And for Boston, they've got Howard. Nash is out there with Harden. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase.
We get to see GM, TJ,
during the offseason.
And his Boston Celtics. You know, we get to see how his lineup, his roster look out here on the floor. Get to see how it look, you know, when he put together, man, because he been putting together a lot of players, and I'm just really anxious to see how it look on the floor right now. This should be a good little matchup for Boston. I feel like Boston should easily beat these boys by at least about 30. You know, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. By me looking at the roster, I'm going off Boston from just blow by these boys. Real easy.
That doesn't typically end well.
And he likes to get in a early. Nice triple.
And the Stars on offense. This, of course, being game 1 of the season, is their first look at the Celtics. That's the Mourning. It's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many old defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Get a chance to come check the game. I got plenty more games. I got plenty of matchups coming up, bro. Just remember some of the key teams that y'all see, so you'll know what to look for. Right now, the Boston is one of my GM teams. Nashville Stars is an expansion team that I added on here because so many players. I got players from 90s, 80s, 70s, all the way up to now. So I had to add some more teams to kind of spread out the talent to make it more even, and did a good draft, man. Did a good fantasy draft. So I gave 6 GM guys two teams they can control, a East and a West team. They control and try to build their own dynasty out of them 2 teams, man, and see who come out on top. So we got 12 teams that y'all can look out for. And if you looking to join and you interested in joining and you just been watching the season, holla at your boy. Comment on here, send a comment. I will get your information. Man, then we can go from there, man. But yeah, I appreciate the love. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the game.
And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. Don't rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
Now, here's Howard. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Howard. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for the Stars. look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, James Harden.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Hey, man, this is a 2K fantasy league, all eras. You got 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, the 2000s. You know, all the eras I put together, bro. I got some of the best talent from each era, and I put it into the draft. I got 6 GM guys that controlling 2 teams. They all get 2 teams. You get a West team, you get an East team. And it's up to you to build your dynasty. You know, injuries are on. The only thing about it, they all self-simulate the games. So you got to build your roster and be a GM, be a coach, you know, and see how your stuff play out. So when your team plays, you want to check out the live game and see how it look. So if you see if you need to make some coaching changes, you need to see if you need to make a trade, you know, to help your offense flow better. All that type of stuff, it actually matters. It helps, man. But shout out to shout out to the GM, TJ, for putting together this Boston team. It's one of the teams I'm gonna enjoy watching. The Boston team is a good team to watch out for. The Atlanta Hawks is a good team to watch out for. Houston Rockets is a good team to watch out for. Charlotte Hornets is a good team to watch out for. You got New York Knicks. Yes, for sure. For sure. New York Knicks might be one of the teams that go all the way. This might be a team that go all the way as well. It's a very deep roster. It's a very deep roster, man. And I like how bro did it. Watch out for Utah, too. Utah is one of the other teams. TJ got Utah and Boston. Them are 2 good teams. I see how the way he put it roster together. I can tell you right now, bro, I don't see him losing too many games. Shout out to my boy Pep. He got New York. He got LA, the Lakers. Shout out to my boy Black. He got Detroit. He got the Warriors. Watch out for them 2 teams. Shout out to my boy Zach. He got Houston Rockets. And he got Charlotte Hornets. Them are 2 good rosters. I like them too. Every GM I have put together 2 good teams, man. And the competition should be good. And by them even making 2 teams, it's still a lot of talent that you can grab from. If you wanted to join into my league, it's still a lot of talent that you can grab from and build your own 2 teams. So like I said, man, if you'll join it, man, you'll join the game. You know, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love. And if you would like to join, this season, leave a comment below saying join, and I will reach out to you, man. I will give you my information so we can be able to, you know what I'm saying? We'll take it from there, man. But I'll get you locked in, and whenever your team ready to play, you will get some notice. Trust me, you will get a notice.
Season. He averaged about 23 points per, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Bing. Out to the wing. Bird against Hudson. 5 on the clock. Over Bird. No good from Hudson.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Richardson against Bird. Richardson the pass to Mourning. Pass to Love. Over Giannis. Nashville, no good that time either. And here's Boston. They've picked up 11 straight. Bird looking it over. Out to Nash. Launches a three, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Stars trail by 12. Pass to Love. Down low. Here's Bing. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the court vision from Kevin Love. He is so good at finding open teammates.
Nashville shooting their first free throw of the evening. And Nashville making a change here. Kersey's checked in. Boston leading by 9. Bird outside. Howard setting the pick for Bird. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Kersey. Nashville passing it around. Out to the right wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I've heard Bing say that what he enjoys more than anything is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them into mistakes, and he forces one there, drawing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Miami Heat front office is getting things done. They couldn't even believe LeBron was on the market, and it's not just because of the outstanding play on the court from LeBron. That's a given. It's the leadership he brings and the example he sets. No one in the league is better at making those around him better. That's what this team felt it needed to reach the next level of excellence.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Dampier, he's checked in for Nashville. And both free throws good for James Harden. The Stars trail by 9. Pass to Dampier. Here's Bing. 7 points in the game over Nash. Cans the shot from the wing. Bing's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Back to you.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Celtics leading by 5. Bird outside. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And Kersey pulls it down.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Bing. 11 points in the game. Pass to Kersey. Pulls it from the elbow. And again, it's Nashville converting.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But not now.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Celtics making a change here. Price is checked in. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Here's Vandeweghe. Nothing on the board. The Celtics working the ball around now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Love with the screen on Price. Here's Bing. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Price. Harden's got 8 points.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense is pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
And stolen by Howard. Pass to Bird. Price outside. Now here's Howard. A wide open look for Bird. A 3-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Harden outside. Price with a screen for Harden. Puts up a 3. Kersey grabs the board.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Mourning a screen on Howard.
I ain't gonna lie, on paper, man, when I was looking at both of these team rosters, I'm like, man, this is like a mismatch. But the way how things playing out, you never know, bro. You never know during the season, man.
On the shot clock. Bing.
You know, some of these old school players, they be playing hard, bro. They really be playing hard. They be making it hard for the new school guys to really, you know, get going. The defense, you can tell the defense is a lot different. And now you put the old school guys in a new era where they got more space and we're going to work with. It ain't cluttered. Hey, man, pretty fun to watch. If you ask me, pretty fun to watch.
Love outside.
Oh, yeah, matter of fact, I just thought about the camera on angle. What I had something that was. No, not Skybox. Try broadcast. Do anything now.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. That shot off.
Yeah, I like the broadcast look.
Leading by 8. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Bing. He's got 13. That shot, no good. Good D by Price. And And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Randall a screen on Nash. Randall outside. Misses the 3. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second. We've got Randall. Richardson out there with Dampier. Then there's Jerome Kersey. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Here's Vandeweghe. Over Kersey. Randall grabs the board. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. The Stars trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Richardson outside. Back to Randall. This one for 3. Rebounded by Vandeweghe.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Bailey.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't made one yet. And he comes up with the deuce.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Outside Green. Pass to Vandeweghe. Left side Price to the inside. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
A gifted defender and an impressive athlete. AC Green can be a real lift to this team. The way he hustles on the floor to make an impact.
And he can't get the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Boston. The Stars also with a sub. Hudson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Richardson. Still scoreless. Pass to Dampier. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Green. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Misses the layup. Randall dishes to Richardson. Pass to Hudson. Picked by Randall. The 17-footer. And the rebound goes to Nash. Celtics leading by 6. Giannis kicks to Nash. Pass to Price. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Randall no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here is Nash. The Stars making the shot. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Boston making some changes. Bailey, he's checked in for Green. And James Harden has subbed in for Price. The Stars also with the sub. Mourning's checked in for Julius Randle. Now here's Nash. He can't hit that time. Mourning with some nice D. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Celtics leading by 6. And here's Nash. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bailey. Here's Vandeweghe. Off target from outside. For Nashville, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. No good from Hudson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Mourning with it. And Mourning throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Nash outside. Driving inside. It's good.
Getting aggressive against the foul. Nash sinks that tough make for the end one.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics making a switch here. Bird's checked in.
Steve Nash at the line, shooting 1.
What's up?
And that one falls for Nash.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Here's Bing. He's got 13. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bailey passes to Harden. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Stars trail by 9. Pass to Bing. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. 3-pointer. Bird. Boston again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Randall passes to Bing. Harden against Hudson. To the paint. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Now here's Harden. And here's Bird for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Bing can't hit. Boston leading by 8. Pass to Nash. Now Harden. Out to Bird. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called, Nashville. He's checked in for Steve Nash. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
The Stars trail by 11. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you guys.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Pass to Ole. Here's Bing. Lays it up off the glass. Bing's got 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Here's Bird with the 3.
Well, D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Pass to Hudson. Handle a screen on Bird. Here's Ole. Picked by Randall. Stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here we go. No good from Price. The Stars trail by 11. Here's Hudson. Again, the Stars score.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Bailey. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bird.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in rebounding. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Howard's checked in for Bailey. Nash is subbed in for Price.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now here's Nash. He has 6.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Throw good, Bird. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Stars trail by 8. To Old. Here's Hudson. Six to shoot. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Celtics.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Giannis outside. And stolen by Love. Here's Old. Good. Nice job down low. Old's got his first 2 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Old. Hudson kicks to Love. Here's Old, guarded by Harden. Oh, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Giannis. He's guarded by Love. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Here's Bing. 17 points in the game. They set the pick. Pass to Love. Over onto the Kumbo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Boston on top, up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at the Stars, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Celtics.
They're completely in sync. It's like D's hive mind out there. Hear him, Kenny?
Yeah, great passing, but much better in your bubble pressure.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Stars trail by 10. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bird. Then it's Nash. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Giannis. That shot off. Richardson against Harden. Richardson, good. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Harden. Jason Richardson pulls it in.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
There's the drive. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Harden outside. Pass to Howard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to Nashville. Mourning's.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Good D by Howard. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Now here's Love. Still without a basket. Nashville passing it around. Bird against Richardson. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Nash outside. Down low. Howard. Oh my goodness! What a play!
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Bing. He's got 17. Now a timeout called by the Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Bing. 17 points in the game. Richardson the pass to Bing. Mourning a screen on Nash. To the paint. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Mourning. Mourning's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Boston leading by 8. Bird finds Giannis. Harden outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Love outside. Pass to Bing. Over Nash. And that one's good. Bing. Bing's got 19 points.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Howard. And Mourning sends it back. Richardson outside. Here's Bing, defended by Nash. Bing, the pass to Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. The Stars trail by 11. Pass to Hudson. To the inside. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 14 points.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Harden outside. Back to Nash. And here's Harden. Harden money from the arc.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second. Makes sense.
Mourning. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Nash. He's got 6. Pass to Harden. Now here's Bird. Harden attacking. And the shot is good. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Here's Bing. He's got 19 over Nash. Nashville, no good that time either. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bird right side. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Love with the screen on Nash. Here's Bing, defended by Nash.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Inside. Harden against Richardson. Harden, no good. The Stars trail by 16. Here's Bing. It's a pick by Love. And he lays it straight in. Bing's got 21.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Antetokounmpo passes to Bird. Howard setting the pick for Bird. Fires the 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got his 16th rebound on the night. Stolen by Bird. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Nash. Here's Antetokounmpo. Howard with the screen on Mourning. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard, one of the most dangerous players in the league when he rolls to the rim.
Here's Hudson. And here is Mourning, started by Howard. Here's Bing. Pass to Hudson. Stolen by Bird. Jumps up. Oh, and that's jammed by Bird.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Hudson. Celtics leading by 18. Nash the pass to Howard. Harden has a wide open look from outside off the mark. For Nashville, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's good, 2 points. Mourning's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Nash. 6 points for him. Now Kersey. Here's Bing. Count it, good. Bing's got 23 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Now Harden. Here's Vandeweghe. And here's Bird from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. 28 points for him.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Love outside. Pass to Bing. And no good. Great D that time from Nash. Boston leading by 17. And stolen by Love. It's Richardson on the wing. Bird covering.
Right here.
Love deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bing. And here's Richardson. Kept alive.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
A nice shot by Bird.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bing can't hit. Boston has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Bird high post. Nash the pass to Bird. Howard setting the pick for Bird. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Mourning. And it's sent back by Howard. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vandeweghe, covered by Kersey. And they get it back. Harden's shot is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Boston Celtics. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Nashville, Dampier is out there with Hudson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mourning, and it's Kersey in at the small forward position. Here's Dampier. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
We know Julius Randle can score, but that scoring ability will be set up by that kind of play. What a pretty pass from the big man.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Free throw good, Dampier. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
This is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Hudson the pass to Mourning. A nice shot by Hudson.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And here's Price. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Vandeweghe. Five to shoot. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Mourning's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here is Kersey. Here's Dampier. Offline with his three. Now here's Price. Harden outside. Here's the three. And it's Mourning with the rebound. The Stars have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. No good from Hudson.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Hudson against Harden. Price outside. From the arc. Price can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Dampier kicks to Mourning. Great tee that time from Giannis. Boston leading by 23. Pass to Price. Now, here is Harden. A three-pointer, no good. Randle against Giannis. Randle right side. Here's Dampier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
The Celtics have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes. Haley's got 6 in the quarter.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Randle a screen on Price. Here's Dampier over to the wing. Pass to Kersey. Here's Hudson. Now Kersey, guarded by Harden. They get it again. Here's Hudson with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Boston has possession. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Free throw good, Howard. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait. At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Bird outside. Howard with the screen on Hudson. Bird finds Howard. Howard against Hudson, and there's the foul. It's on Mark Price. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Nashville. Randall comes in for Kersey, and Dampier subbed in for Hudson. To the right side. Here's Bing. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bird outside. Howard setting the pick for Bird. Over Randall. Shot's good from Bird. Bird's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Richardson outside. Nashville no good that time either. Celtics leading by 21. Here's Price. Love grabs the board. For Nashville, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Shots good by Dampier.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So it's Boston now. And here's Nash. Bird outside. Back to Nash. Howard setting the pick for Nash. Drills it from outside.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Randall outside. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Pass to Dampier. Here's Bing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Stars, Dave Bing.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Celtics. James Harden comes in for Mark Price. Mourning's checked in for Nashville. Hudson comes in for Dampier. And he makes both free throws. Here's Harden. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Richardson outside. Hudson kicks to Love. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Clock at 6. Here's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Stars.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Nash, the pass to Howard. Out to Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Another miss by Harden.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Bing. He can't get that one to fall. Nash with some nice D. And Bird, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Richardson with the screen on Nash. Richardson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Austin's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the middle, here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot by Nash, no good. And for Nashville, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Love with the screen on Nash. Pass to Love. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
2 shots. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And he can't hit the second.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Pass to Jackson. Fader on the way. Kersey grabs the board. Kersey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Larry Bird.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Kersey against Jackson. Kersey kicks to Dampier. A special move before the shot.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Price outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Larry Bird.